siren cut through breakfast before the kettle could rise. Her father turned the radio off and tightened the fence line. Dust climbed the orchard where the convoy crossed at dawn. By noon the schoolyard empty, the teachers all gone. At the loading dock a woman counted bruised fruit twice. She signed the smaller number just to keep the lights alive. The driver slept upright with his boots against the wheel. He woke to a message saying fuel would cost a field. Everybody carried something they could not hold long. A photograph, a warning, a half-remembered song. The day kept asking quietly what could still be saved, and people answered slowly by the choices that they made. The train arrived overcrowded with blankets soaked in rain. A medic tore old curtains down for bandages again. A young man sold his wedding ring beside the shuttered mall, then used the cash on batteries so his mother could still call. He'd bent the stadium lights before the crowd appeared. Workers filled plastic barrels while security volunteers steered. One guard removed his heavy coat and handed it away. He said no one needs another body carried from this place. Everybody carried something they could not hold long. A photograph, a warning, a half-remembered song. The day kept asking quietly what could still be saved, and people answered slowly by the choices that they made. Near midnight in the warehouse district, someone killed the power. The machines fell silent long enough to hear the thunder. Two brothers checked the rooftop for the smoke beyond the ridge. One stayed to watch the skyline, one crossed the river bridge. The oldest neighbor folded maps and burned them in a drum. She said the lines kept changing while the damage always comes. Then she opened up her doorway to strangers in the hall, and for a little while the building felt like it could hold us all. No headline touched the trembling in a hand passing bread. No speech restored the missing names repeating in our heads. But every small surrender left another space to fill, and mercy moved between us where the engines had stood still. We are more than what was taken when the dark began to spread, more than smoke above the rooftops or the numbers that were read. When the wires failed and morning cracked against the broken pane, people chose each other first and nothing stayed the same.